Hey, welcome everybody. We're right at noon. We're right at the top of the hour. I'm just going to make sure everybody's going to be able to come in. I might have a max Zoom today. It just really is exciting here. We are on a Saturday. I'm live on my YouTube channel. So if you are watching my YouTube, feel free to jump on. We're a friendly crew. We do love music. We're here to talk about money and having fun. You know, who likes to have fun while they make money? I don't know about you guys, but it gets boring alone when you're making money and you don't have people to share it with, right? So we're going to talk about that today. If you guys can do me a favor, as you jump on, just go ahead and mute yourself. Mute. I'm just making sure here. I can't make Rob.
Clopidogrel or the clopidogrel. Okay,
we got Dr. Terry jumping on. Make sure you guys are all muted out. Oh, you can mute. Okay, Brianna, do you want to help me mute people if you can? If they start chatting. I'm trying to figure out how to make you co-host. Yeah, wow, we got a lot of people here today. I'm still letting people on. Okay, so as you guys come on, please mute yourself. If you can do that for me, that would be great. Mute. There's a little mute button on the left hand side. So if we have a clean call, it won't interrupt my pattern of thinking, right? All right. So, wow, what an amazing adventure. I have been having so much fun talking to everybody, helping everybody come on board. We have so many people coming into this since I relaunched my Get Fearless Freedom platform. Well, that's what we're going to talk about here today. So as you guys come on again, I can still hear some noise. I'm not sure where it's coming from, but we do get these Zooms that get pretty busy. So if you guys can just do that, that'd be great. I think, Brianna, are you able to mute out now? You able to mute people? Oh, you can't? I'm trying to figure. Oh, I'm just making you co-host right now. Okay. Now you should have access to do that. All right, cool. All right, welcome everybody. My name is Tammy, the Fearless Mama. I came out with that name in 2019, and that brand has served me pretty well, actually, online. We have the Fearless crew with me, and of course, many members have brought guests here today, okay? So when I thought of this community 4 years ago, I had this vision that it would be like this today. It would be this many people. I have people on here that have started with me from the very beginning. Tammy's on here. She was actually one of my first Zoom members on a call. And I said, wow, a person showed up. Now we have grown this community, hundreds and hundreds of people, haven't we, Tammy? And of course, my son was there. And this was when we were living in New York. And so I wanted a business that could travel with me. So I had a business in mind, a lifestyle business. Okay, that's what everybody wants nowadays and desires. But a lifestyle business, but also to have that social. Like we wanted to have that social aspect to it. And we wanted to also humanize the digital realm. And because when you get into a home-based business, you don't know who you're going to be working with. There's a lot of times company owners don't even say who they are. I actually own the company, Get Fearless Freedom. I am the owner. I pay for the servers every single month, okay? So I keep the lights on, so to speak. This program and this opportunity that you're going to learn about today, you can make money with it, but you'll also see some of the campaigns that I've used to rank onto leaderboards, okay? So I personally use it myself. I'm working alongside everybody. I'm working alongside all of my members. That's why Saturdays are now so exciting to me because, you know, I have an amazing leader that came on and saw the vision as well, Brianna. She's here with me today. And she's in Scotland. Isn't that cool how we met on a Zoom? I met my programmer on a Zoom. There's so many people you can connect with and meet on Zooms. It's quite amazing to be able to have this technology all around the world. You know, Chris is up in Canada, you know. Actually Strenton, he's in Belgium today. So this is a worldwide opportunity that you can get paid $200 and $500. Now, don't worry. That's it. That's the only level we have. The top level right now, if you get in today, of course, we're going to have some bonuses, but right now we only have $500. Now, a lot of people, and I just had a person say this to me the other day, boy, people keep popping on. We might possibly max the 100 out today.
I'll keep admitting them on,
You're
Mom.
gonna keep, okay, you do that while I keep talking to Rob. Thanks. My son, he works with me full time. Has for the past 5 years, by the way. I took him out of the corporate America. I did not want him to have to go that route. Okay, I have one kid that is a paralegal. She's in the legal field, which helps me with my business. And then she's 24. And then I have my 28-year-old, and I'm very, very proud of them. I am the fearless mama. They've seen me go through a lot. Okay. So, but getting back to why did I, create this community? I just wanted people to thrive, but I also knew that a lot of people like to see the over the shoulder training. So that is one of my specialties. I've taught thousands and thousands of people how to do these 3 steps. And believe it or not, there's only 3 steps. And like I said, there's only the 500 level. So relax. I'm not going to sell you a $10,000 program today. I'm not going to sell you a $20,000 mentoring program. We've been through all that. Okay. That's it. Like, I was like, no, this is ridiculous. If you click all, it'll bring in all 4 of those at the same time. Boom. It'll just click all, which is kind of cool with Zoom. But anyway, I just want to let you know that, Rob. But anyway, so when I relaunched Get Fearless Freedom, I said to my programmer, which by the way, my programmer is the best in the industry. All right. So he's built this program from the ground up. I didn't just go purchase one of those generic, programs online. I wanted it built from the ground up. So when he built Get Fearless Freedom, I said, I want also people to be able to use it for other income streams, because I had income streams all, at the time. Right. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how you can launch this business within 9 minutes flat. In fact, we just had Amy join just before the Zoom, and I heard from Brianna that she's already got her sales funnel set up. Now, who doesn't want a business that fast and to be able to start referring people as soon as you get off the Zoom? I know I needed to. I had $50 left in the bank account back when I was in New York, and I needed something to make money fast. So I've been in this industry for 12 years, the member to member instant payment niche. I don't take your leads. I don't take your money, none of that. This system can literally be a lifesaver to some. I know for me last year, when I had some health problems, I had to have this system to help me run my business. I do not bug my family and friends. I don't think I'm related to anybody on here, right? Unless we're long distance cousins or something, right? I think that, some days I think Brianna and I are like cousins because we have so much in common. But I'm just saying, like, you can launch a business like this. But the other thing I wanted was, okay, well, what do you do with all that money that you make? You've seen people out there. I mean, I've had $150,000 months. That was my highest. $40,000-$50,000 months. This is what I enjoy. And nowadays, gosh, you need to have at least $5,000-$10,000 a month just to survive extra with everything that keeps going up and up and up. And we all know what's happening. I don't have to even go into that today. If you guys want to share from around the world, is rent going up? Is your food costs going up? Is your gas going up? I mean, it's ridiculous. So in my opinion, we got to beat these people that are doing this to us. We got to beat these people. And this is the community to do it. Like, literally, I see people now like making, wow, boom, 2 payments a day, 3 payments a day, like $1,500 days, $1,000 days. The sky's the limit. I have a vendor, okay, for example, that can get I think it's 2,000 to 3,000 clicks. Clicks means traffic, eyeballs to your website in a day. I just also interviewed another vendor, because everybody's like, yeah, I get it. You got a marketing system, but how do you market it? How do you get traffic? And it's not hard. Okay. I have a solo ad training in the back office. I have all of my Craigslist auto reply software, all that in the back office. And I have the done for you emailing platform. That's how everybody's getting here. Isn't that amazing? I sent out the list. Did anybody get an email here? If you did, put a 1 in the chat. Let's see how many people paid attention. I mean, it's literally the best software. I have one company owner that wants to put 100 people in by the end of March. Just one. That's just one company owner that I've talked to. He has 100 members that said, Tammy, not only do I like your software, okay, and I'm going to share the screen. I'm going to just go right into my back office. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, there's Elvis. Let's see, where did I go? Right here. This is the software that he wants, and you guys can see it today in action. Well, you did because you got onto the Zoom. Okay. So we teach people how to drive traffic, how to get them into our Facebook group. Brianna's helped me, Rob's helped me. All my leaders are helping me, all my amazing, crew members, family members, I call them almost like, and we're getting people to get onto these Zooms on Saturdays. Now, if you join today, you get to have the step-by-step. I'll help Brianna do the training. She's going to be doing the training tomorrow. I'll be there to assist her and with her crew. And we're going to show you guys how to get the system up and running. And like I said, one of her new members, in like, what was it, Brianna, like 4 minutes? I don't even know. I think it was so fast. I was like, oh, she's already set up. I already saw her stripe was connected. That's how fast the system got set up. So let me just back up a little bit if no one has a clue of what I'm talking about. Like you got an email, you skipped the 4-minute video of mine, and you're not quite sure what this is about. All right. So let me share that. Because we got a lot of new people on and we still got to try to, why is there like 4? I wonder why there's 4 people in the waiting room. That's really strange. Is it okay? We're not maxed out, right?
No, I keep admitting them.
Oh, okay. And they're just not able to jump on?
There's one lady, Amy Hyde, keeps joining like 80 times. I don't
Oh,
know.
maybe she's having trouble. That might be why. It's
Yeah,
Brianna.
she's having issues
Oh, no
joining
worries.
on, so she keeps on trying.
Okay.
But yeah, because I'm admitting and Robert's admitting as well. So there's just they keep on coming in.
Yeah, there is.
So we're both at it. Both of us are pressing the buttons.
And Todd Sullivan, he keeps trying to jump on. Okay. Well, and so people can see, I've been doing this for 12 years. So a lot of people know my name and a lot of people have heard that I've relaunched the system. I just had Sam, he just had a $500, sale. Brianna just had one today. And so, and Stephen Coffey, like a lot of the people and my students over the years have heard that Tammy relaunched this in February. So this is going to be like the thing. Like I see, the thing is it, no matter what you're doing online, you still have to collect the lead. Okay. It doesn't matter what system you have. So I'm going to show you guys that. So let me back up and let me show you guys the actual brand new page that we launched. We relaunched this with the new funnel. Okay. So we have new funnels. We have the new bridge pages you can use. Okay. But it's a very simple, people want simple anymore. They don't want complex, but at the same time, like we've been discussing, you can have other income streams back there if you want. So there's 5 side gig hustles that you'll actually learn about once you join. So let me go to the 2 parts right here, and then I'll address your questions at the end, Kevin, about sponsor shopping. If anyone knows me, they know me pretty well. I literally sent Brianna a lead. I literally sent Sam a lead today. We can keep track because of my software. I have honest people in my business. Okay. I have honest affiliates in my business. And if they know that that's how I roll, I have a really good reputation. Okay. What really irked me in this industry was for someone to, poor Amy, I don't know why it's not allowing her in, but I knew one guy that was taking leads away from me. I had it happen to me when I got out of my surgery last year. I had a parathyroid surgery and it irked me. And I said, I'm done. I want this company to be relaunched. I was using my funnel for that company and I got out of the hospital. I heard while I was recovering, Tammy remembers this, and Rob, of course, but while I was recovering from my parathyroid surgery, I had a tumor removed out of my neck, okay, last year, and I didn't know if I was going to be able to talk again. So you guys get to, you're here and you get to hear me talk. Isn't that great? Good for some, not so much for others. I'm teasing. But anyway, after last year's event, and I found out that people were taking my leads and they were going in there, I said, no more. That is absolutely not going to happen. So to answer your question, we address all questions. I'm very transparent. I will say, okay, Kevin, did such and such find out about you first? If so, then that 500 goes to you. See what I mean? So the first point of contact, whoever, and I'll tell people, I'll say, well, I feel like Deborah's a fit for Brianna because they both are in London. So now Brianna and Deborah are gonna be working together. See what I mean? Like, that's how I do things. Okay? So that's how, so do you have any other questions on that? I'll try to answer them, but we'll try to keep them at the end too. So let me share again. It's just irritating, isn't it? I had a company owner, I can tell you guys horror stories. I've been in this for 12 years. You think I'm going to learn a few things, right? In 12 years. So, and that's the reason why I wanted my own company. I wanted my own marketing system. I was using ClickFunnels, and that was very expensive. Nothing against ClickFunnels. Russell Brunson's great. You just can't get hold of him like this. He's great. I mean, I made a lot of money with his funnels, but they were also $297 a month. So I wanted more of a reasonable solution for my Sams and my Mary Beths and my Anns and, you know, all of my friends that are marketers. And you guys have heard some of the names online, right? So I don't know if there's Mary Beth. She's on today. So, and Mary Beth, she loves my system. She's using my system. She uses it for all of her income streams. And now she's promoting Get Fearless Freedom. See how cool that is? So it's kind of like a hybrid, if you want to call it that. So it's a marketing system where you can use your existing, you know, if you love your network marketing company, for example, you can use these pages to redirect, but you got to capture the lead. Because if you're not capturing that lead, that email is going to be very difficult for you to follow up with that person. What you say, has anyone on here just kept following up in Messenger to get people even on the Zoom? Have you felt like, gosh, I don't know. Yeah. Angel's like, yep. She's like this. Okay. All right. So that's the reason why I had to literally have this system, because I didn't have much time. Okay. I felt like last year I was in the doctor's offices. Oh my gosh. Every other week. Rob can attest for that. Every other week I was in the doctor's office trying to figure out what's going on with me. All right. So with the 200 level, you're going to get access to unlimited. I don't like to use that word unlimited, but you will be able to get access to the actual software back there. So you can create capture pages, you can create campaigns. Let me shut off, turn off like some of the Elvis, and I'll show you guys some of the pages I have saved. So this is the back office. This is what the Get Fearless Freedom back office looks like. Very easy, very user-friendly. When you first join, there'll be an area where you save your payments and you're going to get your affiliate link. That's how fast, and you'll get a one-click funnel. If you log off of that page, is the only time I've seen people where they have to go back and set up a funnel. But if you join today, when you join today, because you're going to want to join today if you haven't joined, because tomorrow we'll have a training on actually how to do this, right? I'm just showing you guys a general overview today. This is not a training call. This is an overview call because we have so many people wanting to come on. But I like people to preview the stuff before they buy. Have you guys ever bought something and then said, geez, I don't think this is for me? Well, I have. So that was the aha moment why Brianna and I and Rob and I thought Saturdays, especially because Saturdays were so busy bringing on new people that want to quit their 9-to-5. Think about it, you know, bring up your little calculator, you know, how many Get Fearless Freedoms do you need to make in a month to make 5,000? It's only 10 people. And I'm telling you, with these strategies, even if you implemented one lead generation strategy of mine, I run traffic, by the way. Okay. I don't know if Jeff's on here, but he's one of Brianna's, and I ran a 350 click for, and he just told me yesterday, he's got 147 leads now on his Aweber. Does he have to follow up with them? No, even though he can, and he implemented and used, this is what he went in here. He used some of the swipe copy, because I have it back here. I have the email swipe. I have samples. Okay. They're called samples. All right. I don't like swipe. I don't like the word swipe, because the whole point of Get Fearless Freedom is I want you to learn the strategies that I use in order to get on the leaderboards. I'm not going to give you a copy paste system, say, here, try it, go, bye-bye. Like, that's irritating too, because when I first got into my first opportunity, which I responded to a magazine ad, by the way, I was in Barnes and Nobles, had $50 left to our name. I was like, what are we going to do? So I borrowed the money, paid $3,500. And he said, here's one document, Tammy, go for it. I didn't get no training. I did not get a Saturday Zoom. I did not get any Zoom. That was my sponsor, took $3,500. Remember that day, Rob? I was like panicking. I'm like, well, how do I advertise this website? You know, I thought to myself, well, maybe I could go spend $3,500 in a magazine ad, you know? But not everybody has that kind of money to throw into advertising and not knowing if they're going to get any results. That's the key, is you want to have results. So I'll show you guys some of the results that I have. Let's see if I make sure I have, let's see here. Turbo Wealth Days, yeah. Yeah, that's the other thing. I didn't want people to feel like this is like a real, like, you know, you get into a business opportunity and it's just kind of like, it's all about that. Like, it's all about flashy cash and things like that. I don't even have an area where you guys can show all of your members. I didn't want it to be like this. I don't mind if you guys show, like I'll show, you know, that, hey, I just made a 500 sale. Hey, I just, you know what I mean? I didn't want Get Fearless Freedom to be a competitive, like the Turbo Wealths and all these names. Please try not to drop too much names in here though today. I'm trying to keep this to focus to Get Fearless Freedom. But I'm just saying, like, there's opportunities out there like that, that's very flashy cash. And, you know, here's the money, like, you know what I mean? Like, no, the Get Fearless Freedom is a learning platform. We're going to have $1,000 level, and it's going to be a very classy 1,000 level. So the mastery training is back here. I mean, we have a lot of stuff back here when you join. We have the video marketing training. We have the Facebook mastery. We have the traffic. I teach about traffic, you know, and then of course we have the actual side gig hustles. So with Get Fearless Freedom, it's not just reselling Get Fearless Freedom. We're actually reselling the product is something you can use and make money with. So, and I'll have Rob speak on that, because he loves what his dad put back there with the side gig hustles, because him and his dad actually do this, and they've made a full-time gig and living out of it, because they know I'm the network marketer connector. I call myself connector. And that's really, really the cool part of this business opportunity. So go ahead, Rob, and you can explain the side gig hustles and why you like that. If
Sure.
you can, you're in the.
Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Background audio. Welcome to the Get Fearless Freedom. Yeah, Zoom here. Wow. I would have never thought in 2023 I would be at the financial freedom I'm at. And this system that we have, my mother and I, we put together, and I'm in a coffee shop. I have the freedom. I just go around Las Vegas and have my little travel in my freedom. But what I love about this thing is included in the mastery level, we have a thing called side gig hustles. Okay. And these are vetted. These are like really, really good vetted hustles that are actually going to monetize your wealth even further. So mom, she won't click on it, but because it's very proprietary information, but basically what my dad and we've done is there's a thing in the back of the mastery level, the side gig hustles there, and they're right there, but you don't need to click on them, mom.
Right. Yeah, still show people.
But what basically what we've done with there's a bonus hustle in the back. And my dad and we've taken just $500, and we basically grew it into about $35,000 with just one side gig hustle. And it's an incredible way of arbitraging assets and wealth, like coins, art, you name it, and cars. I mean, all types of things we've done. But what we've done in there is we've included that in there. And my dad has a very amazing blueprint on how he's done it, and how we've been able to take just like literally a little bit of money, and then you grow it and you arbitrage it. So that's really cool. I have my mastery Facebook training. This training is actually what most people on Facebook are using, but they won't tell you that they learned it from myself. So there's some really huge stuff that done for you emailing here as well. I made a video explaining it, guys. It's awesome. Basically the way I look at Get Fearless Freedom is I had to find it out. Okay. So when my mom came out with this product, I was always like, what am I gonna market? Is it even a thing people are even gonna like? And so when I worked at my Verizon job, I came out of corporate Verizon job and I had a knife pulled out on me. And that's what my why was, actually made me quit my job. Verizon never did anything. Corporate never fixed my problem. I was working, retail here, and literally these people came in. It was like 8 o'clock to closing, and they pulled out a knife on me. I mean, what is your pain point today? When are you going to choose the path of change? And so when I did that, and I started seeing how my mom has built this community over 12 plus years in the industry. And then myself has been in the background of 12, but 5 plus for my personal self, 2017, going in 6 years this year. It's just like, I look at things, how can we skip to the point, right? How can we, instead of hearing all this marketing jargon here and there, how can we find a system that's been highly vetted, highly filtered? It's almost like you're essentially finding the amber in the sand, right? How can you find that like endpoint to go immediately, in marketing? So this is what we've done for you, is we've cleaned out and gotten rid of all the clutter in life of marketing, and we're actually able to create a page for your existing business. Like, we literally right now in real time, my mom is creating with this amazing HTML JavaScript code with HTTPS, SSL encryption. Anyone that's techie would like hearing what I just told you, but
Save
we're
it.
actually able to make a capture page on the fly with actual encrypted code. So your leads are your leads, and then they go and they collect it into Aweber or GetResponse, and then all your leads for your own opportunity, or in this case, Get Fearless Freedom, you can have your choice. So I like it. It gives the flexibility to market what you want out there, but still have that ability to be a part of the community when you want. And that's why we have the follow-ups as you build your list in that. I mean, I'm on fire, guys, because I think that might have been this Vietnamese coffee or something, but I'll tell you what, I really am grateful for the community. I love you guys. I appreciate you being on and you taking time to listen, because what I am is I'm a guy that I likes to get to the point. I like to, I like to talk. We all like to talk, and I love hearing people. But what I like when I find stuff online, I like to think, is it vetted? Is it a real thing? Is it something that's not just a bunch of put together mumbo jumbo? When I did that research and we put this together and we had our program, this programmer guys of ours, he works for United States banks. This guy is like highly amazing. And so when we made sure that, the community's tight, we make sure people get on board. We have Brianna, our great leader. She's one, guys.
Just gonna show her email, by the way, guys. This is what I do
Yep.
for her while she takes care of her 7 kids. So
It truly gives you freedom, but freedom is such a widely used word in 2023. What does it mean to you? So when I looked at things like that, and I was like, okay, I'm not going to have a knife point pulled out on me at my job. I'm not going to risk my life going into that. So when I looked at that and I started seeing, how can I work online, but how can I find something that's like a community, right? Because you know how it is. You get online and you feel like I'm the old, your friends and family tell you, oh, Tammy, Robert, Jennifer, Sharina, like, oh yeah, that's just a bunch of online stuff. But when you have a community that really is amazing and cares, I think it's really awesome. But yeah, the side gig hustles are amazing. There's a lot of stuff, and we're always like tweaking it, feeding back. We get the feedback, and so that's where we're like keeping it really tight and amazing in the community. So
yeah.
that's my piece.
All right. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate that. And tomorrow I'll kind of cover the new side gigs that we launch, because we launch new side gigs every month, just so you guys know. So for $47 a month, my husband's like, okay, what am I going to give him now? Like, he gets all excited. He got excited when he heard Brianna Maya Sal. So, you guys have seen my hubby on Facebook. He's not a Zoom person, but he does actually like the fact that, people are seeing the vision of of collecting the hard assets. You know what I mean? I'm live on YouTube, so I can't say too much right now, but you guys get the gist, right? So yeah, so that's awesome. Now Brianna, did you want to talk a little bit about the system and why you love it? Like I said, it's a very simple system. We didn't complicate it. You know, it can be used for multiple streams of income, but right now we are focused on bringing people into the community so that they can, you know, make that money and then get into the, you know, the other like arbitrage and things like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll unmute. My cat's climbed on me, by the way, so you might see. Well, he's black, so you can't quite see him, but he's like sometimes he's coming like right up in my face.
Yeah.
So he's climbed up onto my chest. He's right there. He's my little buddy. Yeah, so I mean, God, Tammy, you keep asking me to do a testimonial video, and I'm gonna have to do it and just speak it all and then get Rob to edit it to make it shorter, because I could go on and on and on about how great is this. You know, I've had experience with multiple things, the same as many other people have. We all just keep on saying great things about you, and about this system as well. The simplicity, for number one, the simplicity of it. The fact that, you know, that's what I was just saying, that I've had more opt-ins with these pages than I've had, like I've done ClickFunnels, I can build funnels, you know, putting them together. I've had more opt-ins with the simplicity of these pages than I've had with any other system that I have used. The fact that I still get a little bit giddy over this, and this is something that I keep on saying. So I looked for a quote because I was like, let's just see what this is like. How much would it cost to have somebody write fresh emails and do the marketing for you, for your people? I know that, like, I've done a lot of Facebook marketing and I love Facebook marketing. I've taught Facebook marketing. For me, I wanted more off Facebook, and building a list is like one of the biggest things that you want to be doing. But how much does it cost, you know, to actually pay somebody to do that? Because the consistency of writing these emails, the consistency of marketing to people, of following up with people, right? This is something that I'm still getting to grips with, because it's, you know, like for me, it's like, oh my God, you know, the system actually follows up for you. But how much would that cost? So somebody had gave me a quote for the lower end per email. It would cost me $100 to have somebody write the emails for me to send to market whatever product I was looking to market. $100 per email. Now, Tammy sends about, I don't know, I mean, how many is it? Is it about 5 a week or something like that? Probably
Yeah. On
more.
Zoom
She
days,
reminds people.
Yeah. On Zoom days, it's about 3 when I go in here and send out for everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's another thing, you know, she's telling people that, hey, we're hosting an event, you're welcome to, you know, jump on board. Then she reminds them and sends out the calls. So that's why, I mean, you've just had one guy, which I'm going to write a post about that, but just one guy there has received $500. And that's all done through the system without him needing to do anything. You know, the system marketed, nobody needed to speak to him. He just straight away joined up. I actually had a sale done that way as well. You know, it's mind blowing. And I keep on saying this as well. That's just the tip of the iceberg of everything that you're building, that we're all building with this whole community. So yeah, I'll leave it at that. But God, you don't get anything like this out there. You know, I'm just all in. I am full focused on this. Like, I've cut off everything else, and I'm full focused on this and bringing this forward to people, because this is all people really, really need for their businesses, to be able to thrive. So, you know, if you've got a network marketing business, you need this. If you've got an, you know, affiliate business, you need this. Whatever it is that you're doing, you've got to get aboard with this.
Absolutely. I I'll show you guys in a minute here. That's amazing. See, when Brianna told me, she's like, yeah, she was just like me. I used to use those other systems. And the thing is like, I wanted it to be, yes, a system, but I wanted it to be a community, and I wanted to be a mastermind. And that's what we have. Like tomorrow, I can't stress it enough. We will, I mean, the branded pages that I have back there, we haven't even covered that, but Brianna has her branded page set up, for example. And that one branded bridge page will bring her $10,000 a month. See what I mean? Like, because people join people. So it used to irritate the heck out of me when I'd join a business, okay, and then my sponsor would and I saw your one post about that. It's irritating because everybody'd be like, well, follow this person. And then that kind of comes back to Kevin's comment about, what about sponsor shopping? That's why I said these funnels, Kevin, can separate you to be the person in your niche. See, so that's what we teach. We teach branding. One of the reasons, again, going back to why I have earned 7 figures in this industry is because I've branded myself. I said, Team Tammy, Fearless Mama, King Emoji, Unstoppable Mom. Like, I can name all of my Mary Beth Angela. She's multitasking mom. Like, we came up with hers like 8 years ago, didn't we, MB? I call her MB for short. That's her nickname. So I have a lot of people, a lot of nicknames, but I mean, that's literally in the back office. Like I was telling one gentleman, I don't even have to do these Saturday Zooms. I just like to teach. I love teaching internet marketing. Marketing is fun to me. I have a blast. Why not have fun? But in the back office, you don't even have to jump on these Zooms. In the back office, I literally have training step by step. And what did Brianna do? She did one better. She literally even has a getting started document. Like, okay, here's, you joined GFF. She has it on a document so that you can even edit it, but she even has the videos step by step on how to get everything. But, like I said, I love the system. I'm having a blast with it. We did the video. Has everybody seen the video that we did? My son put this together. It was really great. It's a 5-minute video.
Tammy, guess what?
I was standing right there. That's right where I earned my first top sponsor award. I spoke on stage right between those doors in Vegas at the South Point Hotel. I'll never forget, in 2013, I was nervous. I never spoke in front of anyone. My husband and I got flown to Vegas where we live now. My husband and I, I was sitting there in the seat. I'll never forget. They're not going to pick on me, are they? They're not going to choose me, are they? And they're like, you won the top spot. I didn't know. I had no idea that I won the top sponsor award. I put 140 people in the first 2 months. Okay. Just recently, was number 5 on one of the contests to a network marketing company, number 5. So I have done this stuff and I help you guys and I show you guys how to do this stuff. You know what I mean? So that you're not out there. So getting back to the fact that it's only $500, $547 to start today to get with the person that brought you here. Okay. We will have a $1,000 level coming out, and I probably might even have another one. But if you do join today, you'll get grandfathered in to the $1,000 level. We're going to be coming out in April. And I have other goals. I want people to be able to come on Sunday Zooms, to have the mastermind, to be able to, earn as you learn, right? Where else can you get this kind of education right now? I mean, I know I've looked, I've said, you know what, can I get this for such and such? And they're like, well, yeah, you got to pay 2,000 or you got to pay 3,000 or whatever. I'm teaching people right now how to do YouTube videos,
It
So-
works for anything too. Like we have,
does.
a
It works
good
for
friend.
anything.
We have Anthony on, Mom. Anthony Matthews. Like he's an artist,
awesome.
and he's my new brother.
Oh, we got Anthony, the special guest on. Where's he at? Okay,
He's
where's
in
he
the
at?
list here.
All right, we got to play his music. What time
I
on
love this
Sundays?
man.
What time did we plan for tomorrow? Anyone that joins, what time is it? Same time, right? 3 p.m. Eastern? 8 p.m. UK time. So that would be 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time then? Oh, okay. It's still 12. All right. So this time, same channel. I'll have to probably change the Zoom link because I don't want anybody getting on our paid trainings. There's Anthony. Oh my, there he is. Okay, this is my new friend. And I am so honored that you're here today. Can I play one of your songs? Okay. Rob,
I'll
can you?
get the link, Mom. I'll get.
Okay. Okay. So Anthony, I met say Thursday night. I think we had a conversation, Anthony. Yeah. And he's in Chicago. And I said, oh, what do you do? I got to know Anthony, this is the thing about me. And this is the thing everybody knows, make a fast friend. You can on the internet. It's just the most brilliant thing ever. Anyway, I met Anthony. He is so amazing. He has a YouTube channel with all of his music. He's going to be joining us in the Get Fearless Freedom. He actually found out about Get Fearless Freedom first through Sam. So Sam's going to get the 500 when he joins at the 5. See, I ask and I look in my Facebook group, where were you connected? I've had that Facebook group, guys, since 2014. So I'm always going to make sure, well, you bring them into the Facebook group, but then who did you originally hear about Get Fearless Freedom? So Sam's all excited. Sam's like, yeah, I remember Anthony. You know what I mean? So now anyway, yeah. So do you have the link, Rob? And I'll play it. Let's see here. I'll just go to my Facebook if you can Facebook it.
Yes, I just messaged it.
Cool. Oh, you got to listen to this music. Okay, here it goes. It's I love music. I love how, there's different. Of course, I'm sort of stuck in the 80s, if you guys haven't noticed. But I do like Elvis. I do love, different music and things like that. But this is his new hit. He's on YouTube, guys, and he wants to use this system to make money while he's, gonna further his music career, for example. Look at this. I think this is a cool song. It's called Mama Made It.
Look at mama, I made it. Look at mama, I made it. Look at mama, I made it. Look at mama, I made it. No, them haters can't take 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 it. Look at mama, I made 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 it. No, them haters can't take 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 it. I'm the one you know about. Making bands with big cloudy clouds. Dripping when I slide out. Yeah, I'm the one you heard about. Check the shoes, no they mean. All on chrome and they clean. Get that bag is on me. They know I mean what I speak. Know the team be on full. Number one be on walls. Shake the wrist be on pros. Say with the leaves and speed those. Fill my cup with that train.
Oh, I like Rolexes, by the way.
We all up with big bang. And we don't care what they think. Look at mama, I made it. 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 No, them haters can't take 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 it. Look at mama, I made it. Look at mama, I made it.
I want one of those.
Mama, I made it. Look at mama, I made it. No, them haters can't take 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 it. Now here we on big business. There they go. See the haters, they witness. Cause they know. Hopping out of that phone and out of that chasing through the wind, chasing through the wind. Much attention, be no attention, be no. Through the back, racing through the back, know what to do with it. Down in their faces, they move.
Wow, I'm gonna stop there because I'm like getting all bouncy and stuff and wanting to dance. That's amazing, Anthony. You're very talented. You're very talented. Yay, everyone. We have a musician on board now with Get Fearless Freedom. Maybe you can do a Get Fearless Freedom bebop, okay? Wouldn't that be cool? My son, he has some videos that he put on like the bridge pages. So there's some phenomenal bridge pages. I love how everybody has the creativity here. Like the creativity that is coming out of this community is amazing. Rob's a drummer. So you guys are connected now and working together as drummer. And we have, all ages here. Like that's what I love
music.
about it.
It's like a form of like you made it, but it's like clean. You know what I mean? Like anyone can listen to it. So when you have music is an art. And I've been playing drums on and off throughout my whole life, 12 years old going on. And you know how it is. You get on a bike, you can relearn. It's like singing, but music is a form of art. even from classical to rap, if the people can hear the lyric of the song, it's just like it kind of flows with people, and even anyone can listen to even that one. Like it's
I
just
know
like,
it.
yeah, you made it. People are like, they're gonna be haters, okay? I mean, I walk up and down Anthony Las Vegas Boulevard, and there's people judging me all the time. They don't even know me, you know. But we're all family, and we all help each other, which is
Yeah, money is universal. Everybody needs it. It's like oxygen, you know what I mean? And oxygen, we need oxygen in order to survive, and it's just a tool. So, I mean, for you to get into this community, learn, tomorrow, whenever you join, you know what I mean? And then you learn the system and the steps, and you'll be up and running, and you can put it on your YouTube channel. You can say, hey, this is what I'm doing in the meantime while I'm in like I said, 6 sales, that's $3,000. I mean, that's going to help you, and it's going to give you the tools to continue with your music business, So I'm so glad you're here. I was like, is he here today? And he is. And you know what? I love it. He said, do you mind if I share what you read to me? Or do you want to share? You can take your mute off if you want. I'd love to hear your voice. You've heard mine through voice messaging. But yeah, share what you said, Anthony.
I'm very shy.
Oh, you're not shy. You do music videos.
Oh God, I'm very shy. Thank you for having me, by the way. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, what do you want me to share now? I'm sorry.
That's okay. I know I put people on the spot, but you should see the real trainings. No, I'm kidding. I'm not
God.
scaring anybody off. No, I mean, I
Okay.
had to get out of my, I had to get out of my shyness. Okay.
Mm.
When one of my first mentors told me, Tammy, shy people have skinny kids. I'm like, well, my kids aren't going to be skinny,
Oh God.
I don't know if you know my story at all. You might not know my story. Let me share you a little bit of my story so that it helps you just kind of realize that if I can do this, you can do this.
Okay.
Where am I here? I got to show some of my pictures. I brought up a picture the other day. Okay, I look like this now.
Mhm.
I was 100 pounds. This is my mother. This is my mother-in-law. She passed away, but
Oh,
I
I'm sorry.
keep her on my timeline. But she was one of my inspirations to lose weight.
Mhm.
This was one of my first pictures. I'm gonna be
Mhm.
totally transparent here, guys. If I
Wow.
can do this, and I can talk in front of people now, and I have problems every day. I love food, but I've also learned how to channel, how to figure out how to lose weight. I've lost 130 pounds since that picture.
Mhm.
In 2015, I had some people help me with my mindset, So like I said, I share these things so that you guys can realize that, yes, indeed, it is a marketing system. You don't have to ever tell, sell, or explain. If you don't want to, I close your sales. You don't
Mhm.
ever have to talk to anybody unless you want to. You don't have to ever speak on these Zooms unless you want to,
Mhm.
But
And
I'm just telling you
everything.
where I came from to where I am now, because I
Mm.
know people can grow. I
Mhm.
just know it. I have belief in you guys more than you have in yourselves. Did you know that? I actually
Mhm.
believe in each one of you guys on here more than you believe in yourself. It starts with belief. So if I can do this, I know you guys can do it. So Anthony, if you just wanted to share how you're grateful
No,
that you
love it.
found this, that's just all.
Yeah, I'm very grateful that I found it, and thank you again so much. Like I said, I met her through Sam, and it's been Sam Randall, and it's been a while since I even came across this thing like I did once before. But I felt like I was getting into the affiliated marketing side of things for about since January now. And I kept coming across this Fearless Mama, but I was paying no attention to it. Honestly, I'm like, okay, what is this? Because I forgot, honestly. So I tried another platform. I'm not going to mention any names, but you get into these workshops. I'm going to say you get lured into these workshops, and after the workshop, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. You're talking like $15,000-$16,000 to continue. So being
Mm.
able not to be able to afford that type of training, should I say, you start to feel stuck. So once you start to feel stuck, you kind of throw it to the side and you know, you lose interest and you go about your way because, I mean, what can you do now? I tried another workshop and it was pretty much the same thing. So I pretty much wiped my hands with it. I'm like, okay, I'm done. Because if I had that type of money, I wouldn't be here. I don't think none of us would. We'll be out enjoying life and eating bonbons somewhere. So, you know, just feeling real stuck. And I was at my job and I came across a Fearless Mama post in the group and I totally forgot about it. I'm like, what is this group that keep popping up with these messages? I'm like, okay, let me check it out. So I'm like, oh, okay, it's that group. So I'm like, okay, I gave it a couple of days and they kept on popping up. Like, okay, is this guy telling me to check this stuff out? So I reached out to Tammy personally. I'm like, I know she's probably not going to respond because they never do. I'm like, okay, let me reach out to her and see. So she responded like right back, and I was totally shocked. So I kind of gave her my story and connected. And she's such a sweetheart. Must I say, you're such a sweetheart. God bless you. You're
Oh,
very nice. Yeah. So they very nice, and she got the time to know me and build a genuine connection. It wasn't just to sell me a product. She got to know me as a person, and I appreciate that. So I'm here, and I'm definitely going to get started. And it's looking at everything is so easy, guys, because I've been there. I've been in different systems and different programs. I've been talking to different people, so I've done my research. And excuse me, I never saw something like this. I was in a program where you had to sit there and write your own emails every day and send them out. So, and I'm not an email person, and getting copy, as they call it. See, I'm learning. The copy, as they call it, it costs so much money. And they do have a program out there that you can purchase for, I think, like thousands of dollars, and it'll do it for you. But it's very complicated, and I'm already not a talker, so sitting around doing emails every day is a lot. And
yeah.
when I saw she does them for you, I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, seriously. So all I got to do is kind of sit back and let this think. So what she's saying, guys, I've been there and I've been doing my research, and I think this is beautiful, and I can't wait to get started. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. And God bless you too.
Thank you so much.
I'm very, very happy that you have, you know, what I call persisted, because you're going to be a natural to help people.
Thank
I
you.
already feel that you're natural, that you're very natural to help
Thank
people. There's some people out there that don't want to help people.
Mhm.
And I'll tell you guys right now, there's a blockage there. Like if you don't have that burning desire, like I have this burning desire to wake up every day, to find new people to help, you know, to change their life. Because if I didn't have this marketing system last year, I wouldn't have been able to have that surgery that I had to have. And I would have kept going down that I'm telling you, I would have been fired from my 9 to 5 if I had a 9 to 5, but I haven't had one for 35 years because I've been able to think through things, you know. Even when we lost our homes, excuse me, I always get a little choked up. We had 15 homes to foreclosure, our own personal home, and lost 2 Mexican restaurants. We had $250,000 stolen from us. So going from that, that's why that picture you saw of mine, that's why I had gotten into a funk, you know. I just kept eating. And I just couldn't stop because I was so depressed. I was like, you know what? You ever think up to yourself, I should be farther in life. You know, you ever think of those things? Yeah, but this is what I've loved doing for the past 12 years. So this is how I've taken my passion, turned it around, and mentoring and helping people through that. And then I'm being goofy. I'm kissing my hubby there. We're, you know, in Vegas, but, you know, and he's happy. He's so grateful that, you know, I love doing these things and helping people, you know, train. And I've been walking, by the way. One of my daily method of operations is I walk every day to keep this weight off. So I'm on like day 2,800 something. There's something to be said about being consistent in your business and in your life and for yourself. There's something to be consistent about that. So we teach that, you know. I'm always doing a video. I'm always, you know, running some traffic. I'm always got Craigslist ads up. So I'm always driving traffic to my pages. And I understand that everybody is very good at that yet, but going through my trainings, you'll become that expert in lead generation, because that's what I had to figure out. I had to figure out lead generation. If I want people onto my AWeber list to get my follow-ups, there's got to be that action to take that action every single day. See what I mean? and then let the funnel, the system take over, because I was very shy. I didn't want to talk to people. I didn't want to get on a phone. I just didn't want to do that. So anyone else want to share here today? I'm going to go ahead and end it off with my live stream here, just because